Wanguga wangenyanya Zomkumula mdla ubela mandla.
Well, this is Mama Tu Nokwe singing us into this segment of TrendingSA on SABC3 and online. We're on TrendingSA.tv. Thank you so much for all of your tweets, all of your posts, Insta love. We love getting it. So our Thursday legend tonight, as we have been saying, is Mama Tu Nokwe. She is an artist, a businesswoman, social activist, and a legend. Daughter to legendary performers Alfred and Petty Nokwe. She has brought us such classic songs as Mind Your Business and Ubuntu, not to mention her musical rendition as Shaka's wife in the classic hit series Shaka Zulu. She is also the founder of various organizations geared towards empowering people and promoting the arts. With a career spanning 40 years, she is slaying, getting stronger, getting better. This is Mom Tu Nokwe. Yes, Mama.
Man, just sing by shy, man.
First of all, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you for
here.
having me. Thank you.
Our loud and crazy show. I often think about a person who's in a space like yours, who has so much respect and regard from people who are peers in the industry and those looking up to you. What is that experience like, sitting where you are today?
Whoa. You know, the secret is that I'm always at school. So even when somebody is looking up to me, or maybe even those who are far ahead of me, they're looking back at me. I'm just at school all the time. That's why my life is so exciting.
I love that.
And right now I'm picking up on some tips from you guys.
Be very careful what you pick up from us. We don't know what's going on. So I believe you were born into a musical family.
Yes.
I mentioned your mum and dad, who were performers as well. Is it a natural graduation to step into the spotlight yourself? Or was there, I mean, I believe there's an interesting story about how you picked up the guitar in the first place.
Yes? Yes.
Please tell us.
Well, first of all, I had no choice because everyone was an artist at home. So I grew up during the times when Gibson Kente was touring his shows. Oh, that's me.
Oh,
yes.
Mommy.
I think I was, do I look like five,
six, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Baby
I was
too.
already actually performing there. I had no choice, but the only thing I didn't have was the voice, the singing voice. I didn't have a voice for singing. I had a face and a voice for acting.
Okay.
And I was a very good dancer.
Okay.
But everybody at home was a musician. Or, you know, they were musically fine-tuned.
Yes.
But I didn't have the ear for singing or music. So until one day, you know, when I spoke to God.
Tell us the story. So you spoke to God.
I actually spoke to God because up to the age of 16, I still could not keep the tune. Okay. And I was part of the Black Angels. And the Black Angels was a jazz a vocal group that sang like really, really serious jazz songs. Okay. But they knew how to cover up for me. You know, my mom was the one teaching us, so whenever I moved to a part that didn't exist, they would cover. Yeah. But then, as I was growing up, I felt like, you know, this is embarrassing now. This can't go on forever. You know? I have everything when it comes to performance. I have everything, but I just don't know what's wrong. I can't hear when I'm losing the part. So then I made a prayer. I still believe in God. You know, from that time, I believe, even now. Because of that, I know that God answers prayers. You know, I said to God, it's enough now. Can you help me? Can you please help me? And what happened was like a miracle, because my late beloved, Begim Selegu, he used to rehearse at my parents' house, because we had a piano, we had electricity. So I went to him after a few days of that prayer, and I was like, why do you think ngiyabhimba mina? Why? What's the problem? And then he said, Ugutu yaqina. yabona ngiqine njengani nje yabona ngendlela engiqine ngayo nginjalo. But mangasaqinanga I won't be do. He said, well, for music you need to be able to listen. You don't listen. I'm like, how can I correct that? And then he took me to the piano and he went straight to middle C. And he said, you see, when I play this, you must hear it and sing it exactly as it is. But go up with a major scale of C, play only the white notes, and sing only what you hear. You know, I did that exercise for like 2 months. And then my mom then afterwards taught me how to breathe, because she was a very good singer, an opera singer as well, you know. So she taught me the breathing, and I joined yoga classes. In yoga, there is pranayama, which is breathing. So because the lungs are flexible and the ear was now open.
And the spirit was teachable.
Yes.
That's an incredible story.
Talking about teachable spirits, you studied overseas, you went overseas from a very young age, but I want to know, Mdasakai, how did you get to work with Henry Cele on Shaka Zulu? What an incredible production.
Well, I got a phone call from Bill Forey, who was the director, the late Bill Forey. And he says, Tu, I want you at a show. I'm like, what's happening? And he said, well, there's a movie and you are my pampata. I was like, I told my dad, I'm like, what is that? What? He said, well, it means you are joining the cast. So I didn't even audition.
Wow.
Because I was on the radio all the time playing my new songs. I was in a theater show somewhere. Every month I was somewhere performing. So people knew about me. Then I got to Shagaland. They took measurements. What I didn't realize was that I was going to be topless like all the girls. After signing the contract, then I found out I was going outside to act like that, you know, which it took me like maybe 4 weeks to get used to that idea of not covering my breasts. But I mean, all the girls, thousands of girls were walking around like that. So that's
what year was this?
You know.
1980.
Oh, in the 80s, yeah.
83, 84.
Yeah, yeah. You're not gonna ask how old I was.
No.
I look 18 actually.
Wow,
so young.
Okay, we can calculate. 58, proudly 58.
That's amazing.
looking incredible.
So if it was about 30 years, I was in my early 20s, maybe 21 or 22.
Wow.
Sure, wow.
Look at that.
So
Look at
we've
that.
mentioned Shaka Zulu,
Yes.
but you also mentioned yourself that you were in many theatre productions, some that you even wrote yourself.
Yes.
Now, with that said, what has the highlights of your career been? If you look back now and think about it, what was it?
You know, the highlight is something that people don't know about. It was a black nativity show. It's a story about the birth of Jesus. Why is the highlight for me is because I was acting with my entire family.
Wow.
Mom and dad were in the show.
Wow.
My brother, my sister. So that was, I wish we can do it again, but my parents are gone now. Both in heaven.
But the great thing
you
is you've
have
got
that
these amazing
memory.
grandkids and amazing daughters, so you can
that-
definitely do it again. I'll be a sheep.
Probably, yeah.
So, I mean, look, you're a philanthropist at heart, right? You're very passionate about the youth. I mean, you've been talking about this, that you're always in school.
Yes.
You founded the Amajika Youth Project.
Yes.
And the motto is, African child, you can. I love that. I really love that.
I did it before Obama.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Mama. Tell us more about the project.
Amajiga is a project that started after I was told I failed matric. I was very, very smart, by the way.
Yeah.
And I was studying a lot. So there was not true failure. So what happened was that whenever they marked the papers, they would throw away those that haven't been marked. Once they reached number 100 of the papers, something like that, they would decide the rest of the papers, throw them in the garbage. So I knew about that story when we attended political meetings. They would tell us that, you know, Labantu Laba, you know, this is who they are, and they can do that. But when it happened to me, my gosh, I was so full of hatred.
I can imagine.
I was so angry, but I hated someone, and I wish I could kill someone with my hands. You know? But that was not a good feeling. So I thought, what do I do with this anger? You know, how can I stop other young people going through the same experience? I can at least help someone, you know. then there were kids who used to come to the house to watch me when I'm doing my vocalies, when I'm exercising, doing aerobics, you know, and I started teaching them. And the Black Angels were also performers, so they would come and watch us. So slowly, you know, kids were joining Amajika, and they would come in the morning before school and after school.
That's amazing.
And when you come to the gate, through the gate, we ask you, what did you do at home today? Because if you didn't do anything, then you go back home and do that. So parents love that because they're like, our kids are now even, you know, working at home. They're rushing to go to Amajika, and after school, it was the same thing.
We need that though.
And I'm very sad that it's not happening like that now. I mean, the stuff that we watch on social media, you know,
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh my gosh. And I'm like, we, especially women, you know, we need to like come together and do something, do Amajika something, you know, because it's not necessary. What the kids are going through, it's not necessary. We're here, we can do something, and unfortunately we're very, very busy, you know.
Well, you're very busy. I believe that either you're working on a book at the moment?
You know, 12 years ago I wrote a book.
All right.
That's one of the concepts from the book.
Because this is reminding people of what? Their authentic power?
Self-management.
All right.
To use your energy and use your power in a way that you can stay centered. But what was happening here, I think God or the angels or my guides, something was guiding me to heal myself. Because remember I told you about what the system did, and I was so full of hate. I was hating, and I wanted to kill. And every time I thought about it, I would feel the anger. So because I used to journal a lot, I think some beautiful energy came through to me that now journal what's going to help you. Like this, I think this is in the 7th chapter, where it came to me that I'm actually a diamond, you know? And if I came from source energy that created everything on earth and maybe other planes, then I am a diamond. I'm beautiful, you know? But
You're
what happens?
so futuristic.
It's amazing. Mama, I have to interrupt you.
Yes, do that.
Because we have to take an ad break.
Oh,
but we're going to keep you until the end of the show, if you don't mind. And I think your guitar, I saw it around the corner, so we're going to ask you to perform for us as well, all right? Tu Nokwe is in studio with us. This is TrendingSA on SABC3. We'll be back after this break.
Oh, wow. It doesn't make sense.
I was a prefect. I would have reported you guys as well. Musa, put the name.
But you were
down.
probably
Thank
also
you.
a prefect.
No,
Oh, wait, why am I doing
I was
it?
a loner.
Yay!
I was
How
a
many
loner.
demerits do I have?
Bobby is currently sitting at 2. Nina's got 3. Demerits. Kulu's got 2.
What have I got 3 for?
Keep going. You'll see.
Baby, you've been smoking, you got tattoos, you were trying to kiss Utu. Who wanted me? No, Utu wanted me to call him Mamdu.
You didn't say Mamdu.
No, Utu wants me to call him Mamdu. I'm like, babe, there's like a 5-year difference in our ages.
No, it's not.
7.
8.
Welcome back to TrendingSA on SABC3. Now you know how old all of us are. But we still have Tu Nokwe in studio with us. I wanted to talk quickly about this television program that you're bringing storytelling to children to the SABC. This is so vital.
What a blessing. I'm doing this show, Mam Sakile, and Mam Sakile is me.
Beautiful.
Like Mam Do.
Yes.
And what's
Right, okay.
what's actually mysterious about this storytelling TV show is that I was called Mamtu throughout my life, even at boarding school.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. And that's how it used to happen. Kids would come to me with their problems or whatever, then I make a story.
I see your guitar coming through.
Yes. We want to hear the
Bring it.
The talent.
All right, so we're going to play out to commercial break with Mamtu, Mamsakile.
Utu Mpinjam.
Did I say commercial break? I meant to say the end of the program.
Oh.
So we'll play out as you serenade us.
Yes.
Okay, you want something soft or you want something rough?
Whatever's on your heart.
Yes.
Yo, 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 yo. 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 yo 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 kuzumhlola manje lo mhlaba uzobuswa amatshekeje lo mhlaba uzobuswa amatshekeje lo mhlaba uzobuswa amatshekeje lo mhlaba uzobuswa amatshekeje yo 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 bukhali besembe
Yo 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 bukhali bese.
yo 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 bukhali besembe
Yo 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 bukhali bese.
utshwala bakho ufana noba khawundiswise namzawuzwisa nangayiphilela webukhali besembe hey wena oh yeah 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 yeah